Alright, Cora. So, we took a little bit of a break through January, right? You recharged?
Mm-hmm.
You recharged?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, big news. This is going to be our very first video for 2022. Please don't worry about the sounds in the background. For some reason, whenever I record anything, that's when my dog decides it wants to be very active. It is a nightmare. I swear, my dog is literally trying to sabotage our videos. But anyways, so tonight's movie, I wanted to watch a different movie, but you said you weren't quite ready for it.
Yeah, because it's like a grown-up movie.
It's not that, I mean, it is it's a horror movie, but it's not that bad.
What's a full grown-ups?
I've watched worse when I was your age. When I was your age, I watched things like Child's Play, Nightmare on Elm Street. Trust me, those are way worse than Scream, okay?
Sure.
Scream is very tame in comparison.
What's it full grown-ups?
But since we're not watching that, you know what we are watching tonight? We're going to watch a comedy. Even though the title may not sound like a comedy, this is a comedy. So tonight's movie is So I Married an Axe Murderer. Have you ever seen this before?
No.
No? Well, it stars Mike Myers. He does the voice of Shrek. You haven't watched Wayne's World yet. Have you watched Shrek before?
I think a long time ago I did.
The green ogre
Yeah.
with the talking donkey?
Yeah, I think a long time ago we watched it, but I don't remember.
Yeah, he does the voice of Shrek. He also plays Austin Powers. You ever seen that yet?
No.
No? Well, maybe we'll have to watch that sometime. So, yep. This is about a guy who is terrified of getting married, getting into a serious relationship, and always finds reasons and excuses to break up with his girlfriends. Until finally he meets this perfect, beautiful girl, played by Nancy Travis.
Wait. Nancy?
Yes, her name is Nancy Travis. That's the actress's name. And he starts to think that she might be a killer. So this is also a little bit of a mystery besides being a comedy, because as we watch this movie, you have to determine, is she a killer or is it all in his head? You think you're smart enough to figure it out?
Yeah. Because one beautiful score killing can't be killed.
I beg to disagree on that one. But
Wow.
there could be beautiful girls who are killers. Something you would have noticed if we did watch the Scream movies.
Well, please, no!
Wait, you think all killers are ugly?
Yeah, like Scream. Ugly. Scream is ugly.
So-
Ugly.
You think you can figure out who the killer is based on whether they're pretty or ugly? Maybe whenever we do get to Scream, you'll be able to put that theory to the test. You think so? Alright, so we're going to watch So I Married an Axe Murderer. Like I said, this is a comedy out of the 90s. One of Daddy's favorite comedies, actually. I really like this. Mike Myers does a great job.
He's ugly.
You think Mike Myers is ugly?
Yeah, he's killer.
You think he's the killer? But he's afraid of his girlfriend being the killer.
No, I mean, Michael Myers is in movie 2.
No, not Michael Myers, not the dude from Halloween, which I don't even know how you know that because we haven't watched Halloween.
It's ugly!
This is Mike Myers, the guy from Shrek, the guy from Austin Powers. Plays Dr. Evil. I know, it's a little confusing because he just happens to have a name of a famous horror killer, so.
He's not famous! He's a me. Of the horror killer.
Trust me, Michael Myers from Halloween is famous. He's one of probably the top 5 slashers in history.
Ugly! Oh, the killer, ugly!
Alright, so you ready to go watch this?
Yeah!
And are you excited to finally be back for our first video of 2022? Okay, wow, that was loud. You enjoyed your break?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you do on your break? You want to tell them, people what you did on your break?
I played Minecraft all day.
You played Minecraft?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And went to school.
You went to school?
Yeah.
Are you doing good in school?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Alright, well, we will see you guys as soon as we're done watching the movie.
Bye.
Hi, my name is Mike Myers. Perhaps you recognize me from my recent motion picture, Wayne's World. Thanks. As you can see, I'm on the set of my new film in which I play a young fellow named Charlie, who gets a little more than he bargained for. For example, there's suspense. Have you heard of this case? Mrs. X. She murders her husband on her honeymoon, then she changes her identity and marries again. I never heard of it, so what? I think I'm dating Mrs. X.
The Justice Department reports an alarming rise in the number of poisoning murders across the United States.
It's a smart drink to improve your brain power. You'll like it, Charlie.
Thank you, no. There's action.
Charlie, there's something I've been meaning to tell you.
She's a killer. Charlie, she is not a killer. And of course, there's plenty of romance.
What do you look for in a girl you date?
I know everyone always says sense of humor, but I'd really have to go with breast size.
You're lying on your side, totally asleep. You could just stick a needle in.
So, as you can see, it has all the elements of a truly great motion picture. Oh, did I mention the axe murder?
Hello, sweetheart.
Missed me, darling?
Alright, so you just finished So I Married an Axe Murderer. I guess the first thing I should say is there will be spoilers, right?
Why not just say a part of the movie?
So, what did you think of the main character, Charlie?
I was like so surprised. He's like a little bit dumb because how could he not like soup? Soup could make you healthy.
He just doesn't like certain kinds of soup, maybe.
Yeah, but because he said a girl smelled it like soup.
Yeah. I guess she smelled like beef vegetable soup.
Yeah, but that would keep you heavy, not eat it before.
But maybe he doesn't like the smell of that particular kind of soup.
Well, then that's smell it then.
Well, that's just the thing. If you're in a relationship with someone, you're going to smell them. Trust me, you'll learn about that when you get older. Like I said, if somebody smelled like... If your boyfriend smells like pickles and you hate pickles, are you going to stay with him?
No.
Okay, well, there you go.
I hate pickles.
Pickles are healthy for you.
They taste like sour cream.
I don't think you know what a pickle tastes like, darling dear. They do not taste like sour cream.
With socks in it.
I don't think you know what a pickle tastes like. Trust me, one day you'll eat a pickle and I'm sure you'll love it.
No!
Anyways, so what did you think of Harriet, the main girl? Did you at any point think she was going to be the killer?
Well, when I saw the axe and all those weapons in the house, I thought she was a killer, but I thought it was for something else, like keeping her safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like from...
Did the movie keep you thinking she might be the killer? She might not be the killer. She might be the killer. She might not be the killer.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. And, well... And the movie is actually her sister. Da da da!
Did you see that coming? Or were you surprised?
I was surprised. First I saw that was Harriet, until I saw the white dress. Nope, not Harriet.
Yep.
It's her sister.
Rose.
Yeah.
What'd you think of Rose?
Well, at the end of the movie when I saw her,
Well, start at the beginning of the movie. What'd you think of Rose?
well, when she meted the main character, well, I thought she was the killer because her voice.
Her voice?
Yeah. Because if you heard it, it sounds like she might not be telling the truth, but she's saying it like in not a convincing way, but not in a bad way too. She's like doing it both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daddy always thinks, especially at the beginning when you first meet her, she kind of comes off as a discount Julia Roberts. I think they tried really hard to make her look a lot like Julia Roberts, who was a big actress back in the 80s and early 90s.
But then they could just get him.
Her, you mean?
They could just get her.
No, because if, you're a big actor, it costs more money to hire bigger actors. So they couldn't probably afford her, so they got Amanda Plummer instead. But Amanda Plummer, I thought, at the beginning looked nice, and, I thought she was nice. I think probably when I first watched this for the first time, like you, I was kind of shocked that she was the killer.
Yeah.
I was really thinking up until the end there, when I first saw it when I was little, that it was Harriet.
Well, it's actually going to say when you asked me, what did you think of Harriet? I was like so shocked at the end, like, I don't know if I said this, but when she had a asked, how did Harry break down the closet? Until I saw the white dress, No, not Harriet. It's Rose.
What'd you think of his best friend? The cop.
I saw it was like a little bit too crazy.
The friend was crazy.
Yeah.
So, okay, because I know what you're gonna do. I know this.
Okay.
Other than the end of the movie, did you have any other favorite parts?
No, I don't like the end. I liked the middle this time.
Oh, you liked the middle this time. What part in the middle?
Well, I like the part when he got it, when he was singing the song, but he didn't sing the whole song because,
He was still in love with her?
yeah.
Yeah.
So when he got the cattle, he put it back down while he burned it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like the song he sung to try to win her back?
Yeah. But it's like so weird. She could just sing.
This poem sucks. That's the song.
Yeah, that's like the weirdest song I ever heard.
Yeah.
I wish that song never existed.
So, what else do you want to talk about with this movie? Did you like the movie overall? Would you watch it again?
I will probably say I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
Well, we're not at that point yet, Cora.
Sorry! I didn't know.
I'm asking, is there any other parts of the movie you want to talk about? What did you think of his father? Could you believe that was the same actor that was the main character?
Yeah, definitely the same scene as the boy main character. Because they're both the same. They both sound the same.
You could recognize him though. There's other movies with other actors where they play multiple roles, like Eddie Murphy, this is interesting. So, Mike Myers played a multiple role here, and he was in Shrek.
Wait, got a question.
What?
The Michael Myers kid or the main character Mike Myers?
Mike Myers, not Michael Myers. We're not talking about Halloween.
Oh,
Mike Myers was in Shrek, and in this movie he played multiple roles. And in the movie Shrek, he co-starred with Eddie Murphy. And Eddie Murphy is famously known for also playing multiple roles in the same movie.
And I guess he played it as the talking donkey.
Yes, Eddie Murphy was the talking donkey.
Yes, I know it!
Have you seen The Nutty Professor yet?
No.
No? In that movie, he plays, I think, almost every member of his family. Eddie Murphy does, so...
I think he plays every Brenda family because the actor could sound like a girl.
I just think it's funny, the two actors who were the main leads in Shrek have both done movies where they played multiple roles. Like, aside from this, in Austin Powers, Mike Myers plays not only Austin Powers, but Dr. Evil, who is the secondary main character in those movies.
I am so confused with now.
Well, one day you won't be confused, because one day we'll watch Austin Powers, and I think you're going to love it.
Please someone help me with my mind.
So is this movie funny?
Well, it makes me laugh in the inside, but then hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't laugh from the outside, laugh from the inside.
Now, I recommended this movie to you a while back ago, And based on the title, you were a little confused and iffy when I suggested that we do this for a Valentine's Day video. Do you understand now why I was suggesting that we do it for a Valentine's Day video?
Yeah!
Because it's all about love and romance, even though it's a comedy and even though it's about a killer, possibly.
Yeah, but how about the other one? You know, like drop the gun. How's that Valentine's movie?
What?
On one of our days when Part 6 and on 2021 we make it a photo showing our movies and I put it out, drop the gun. And I think you told me that was a Valentine's Day movie. But how is a Valentine's Day movie?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't even know what you're talking about. I think this Valentine's Day, though, we're going to actually do a movie that is going to be very controversial because this movie I have in mind for Valentine's Day has one particular ending that a lot of people do not like. And they think that the main character should have ended up with somebody else. So we're going to watch that movie because I've never seen that movie. As far as I know, I've never seen the movie where I'm talking about. And it'll be interesting to see what you and I both think of on a first time viewing of this movie. If we believe, like most people, that she should end up with this guy, or did she end up with the right guy? So let's move on to the rating of this movie. What would you rate this on a scale of 10?
I'll probably give it a 6 out of 10.
A 6 out of 10? It was kind of low for you? Just a little above average?
Well, there's some parts it's like too strange for me because like when you told me it's a comedy movie but it's about love but has killers in it. I seriously, when I sit it on the couch, and when we got the movie started, I was already scared.
Was it scary?
There's going to be blood.
Was it scary? Was it a scary movie?
One part. And also one part was when he was pranking his hand got top off.
Yeah, but that was a joke. He was pranking the customers. Pretending that he chopped his hand off.
Yeah.
You said you would do the same thing. You said you would do that.
No.
Yeah, you did.
No.
You did
no,
too.
No.
I said, Cora, would you prank a customer like that? And you said, yeah.
No. No. I won't. I changed my mind. I won't.
See? She changed her mind, which means at one point she said she would. Ha! Gotcha.
Hey! How'd you do?
So anyways, Daddy would rank this. Honestly, to me, this is a 9 out of 10.
Wait, what? What?
I told you, I love this movie. Nancy Travis, Harriet, is gorgeous. I love her. And
Oh my God,
Mike Myers is such a funny actor. I love most of his movies. I'm still hoping that we get a fourth Austin Powers movie. So, I, yes, would give this a 9 out of 10. So, is there anything else you want to say before we're done?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm awake. And I'm going to give it 10 out of 10.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm honestly hoping the next movie doesn't bore us. Because I don't know if you'll want to do anything before Valentine's Day. But definitely on Valentine's Day, we will be watching the movie that is up next to Cora right now.
Hey, what? Where is the movie?
It's right next to you.
I don't see the movie!
It's right there. Anyways, this has been our review of So I Married an Axe Murderer, and we hope you enjoyed it. If you have not yet, please check out my book or audio book of The Guardian of Light. The first 2 books are available right now on Audible as audiobooks. I am working as best I can to get the rest of the series turned into an audiobook. It's gone now, Cora. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have not yet, please subscribe to this channel. Make sure to click the notification bell. And we will talk to you next time.